Let's just take into consideration some of the issues that I have with science and their lack of imagination. Okay, now scientists will tell us that the universe is 14 billion years old. Okay, 14 billion years old, ladies and gentlemen. Think about that. Now, humankind, how long have humans been on this planet? Between 5 million and 7 million years, they estimate. That's what scientists tell us. Between 5 million and 7 million years we've been on this planet. And again, keeping in mind that the universe is 14 billion years old. Okay, 14 billion with a B. Okay, and we've only been around between 5 million and 7 million years, according to scientists. Okay, and now in our galaxy, in the Milky Way, there is estimated to be 100 billion stars, 100 billion suns. And with each sun, right, there's other planets with other stories to tell, just in our galaxy alone. In the universe, according to scientists, there are between 100 billion and 200 billion galaxies, other galaxies besides ours, each with billions, tens of billions of more stars. So to sit there and think that there's not something coming here is insane. If this universe has been around for 14 billion years, estimated by scientists, astronomers confirm this, okay, 14 billion years, the Milky Way galaxy alone has 100 billion stars, suns, okay, all with their own planets, all with their own stories, okay. And then the rest of the galaxies in the universe, between 100 billion and 200 billion more. And again, humankind, humans have only been present on this planet between 5 million and 7 million years. It sounds like a long time to us, but it really isn't, considering the age of the universe. 14 billion years. There are things here. There are things here that are more intelligent than we are. They're here. They're filmed on. Sometimes we catch them on video. Sometimes we catch them in photographs. Sometimes we don't catch them in any kind of video or photograph. And sometimes we have some sort of a contact with these things, or they have contact with us. And our scientists, they scoff at this. They talk about the vast distances. It's just too fantastic to think that anything could travel from so far away to here, without taking into account that some of these civilizations, some of these beings, they could be, if recorded human history is only 5,000 years. Think about that. Not even, I don't think. It's about 5,000 years, though, give or take. It goes back to the Sumerians in 2600 BC. That's when recorded history, they believe, began. And now we're 26. That was 2600 BC. And now it's 2021. Not even 5,000. So there you go. We've only started recording history. We've only been smart enough to start recording history 5,000 years ago. 5,000 years ago, in a universe that's 14 billion years old, it's not even a grain of sand out of the hourglass. It's not even one little drop of the grain of sand in the hourglass. We're just starting. We're only in the beginning, actually, compared to everything else. So there has to be. You take a walk outside your house on a clear night and look up in the sky, you're gonna know, when you think about the numbers involved here, that the scientists are telling us are the numbers. 14 billion years old this universe is. And this galaxy, the galaxy we're in, 100 billion stars. Imagine how many possibilities does that present? I'm not even going to get into the Drake equations or all of that stuff. There's no point. I mean, you just have to know. You just know that it's real. It's happening. Yeah, I mean, compared to them, we're just dumb animals. I mean, if we're only recording history for 5,000 years, give or take, I mean, that's it. 5,000 years. We've been here for 5 to 7 million years, okay? But we've only been smart enough. We've only had the intelligence enough to begin recording history for about 5,000 of those years. That makes it seem that we're way behind on other potential. I mean, think about it. If something, say there's something out there, say there's the beings out there, they've been recording their history for say 50,000 years. 50,000 years, if they've been recording their history, where do you think they're at this point? Or say say there's a civilization out there that's been recording history for 1 billion years. What if there's some civilizations out there recording history for 1 billion years? Think about that. Boy, they're way ahead of us. They could have the technology to see what you're doing in your kitchen right now, sitting on their home planet. Probably, they could probably send invisible probes somehow, Star Trek style, And you could right now, for all I know, there could be some invisible probe floating around my kitchen, watching me talk like an idiot right now. Who knows? Right now, where you're sitting, the technology that they possess, something that's been say a civilization that's out there that's been recording history for 1 billion years, or even 1 million. Say there's something out there that's been recording history for 1 million years. Their recorded history started 1 million years ago, compared to us, which is only 5,000 years, which is a spit in a bucket. Wow, think about what they must have. Think about how way more advanced that they are than us. It boggles the imagination, which again seems to be something our scientists don't have. They have zero imagination, many of these people, the vast majority of them, and it's very, very sad.